Hello and welcome once again to the Nishtar Park Sports Complex in Lahore, where we have yet another exciting game lined up for you. Lahore taking on Sahiwal in this all-important clash. Both teams need a win. And talking about the games we have today, Multan, Sargodha, Faisalabad, Rawalpindi to follow. And about this game, it is Sahiwal up against the Lahore side. About the toss, both captains in the middle. Lahore up against Bahawalpur in this game. And Bahawalpur winning the toss and they will be serving. So we are all in readiness for this exciting game.
So the fourth match of the day has just started with a bang from Lahore. What a great kill, avoiding two blockers. And he finds the back of the court. Just watch this. A player close to the ball had no real chance. It was placed so perfectly well. Pretty good start from Lahore as expected. They've got in as the favourites, as the strong favourites. Pretty good. So, just clipping the top of the net. Ball is just set across. Oh, violation at the net. Goes against Bahawalpur. And you can see another pretty decent serve. Difficult angle. The sparker was put into by his setter. So not much to expect from him. He puts it long. You see he tried to go with the hands of the blockers, but hitting it a little bit too far. Another good serve. Again, the same spiker, but this time he was tough blocked by Lahore, double block.
What a terrific start by Lahore. 4 points to naught against Bahawalpur. That was a good smash, but well kept out, very well blocked, showing good signs of coordination. And now Bahawalpur getting their first point.
Able to pull one back, Bahawalpur, and they're serving. Good start from Lahore, as expected. Bahawalpur will have to fight out of their skins if they have to make a match out of this. On the other hand, Lahore are going to take this match easily. Ball is set for the outside hitter. And again, violation at the net. Given against Bahawalpur team. They conceded an easy point. Just watch this. Set towards the outside. Spiker nicely dug up and a good swing. One block, a solitary blocker at the net he had, and he able to go past him easily. Finds the back of the court. Just watch this. How about for placement?
Extending the lead to 5 points, Lahore.
Well, on this occasion, Bahawalpur Spiker had a free net and he took full advantage of this situation. First kill for Bahawalpur. It could be a confidence booster early on. 4-point advantage for Lahore. They're so good with their blocking ability. So Bahawalpur serving to 6. And, well, on this occasion, the same spiker was tested. But this time he decided to go down the line. And the ball just curled away from the outer line, the sideline. So 3-6. A backer attack goes long. Well, I think he made a tactical error. He must have gone for the placement. Just to try to roll it across. Instead, he came up with a full-blooded spike. Missed the target. Ball is crossed. Now chance for Bahalpur. And again, it's chucked over. Quick action attack. Pretty useful. Got the deflection. And then it goes down. So back to 3-point advantage. Lahore team 7-4. They're ahead.
Lahore looking fine on body language as well. They're looking absolutely charged up. Once again, the ball landed right in the zone, but couldn't do anything about it. It was the Lahore side. Now only 2 point is the difference between these two sides.
Magnificent spike. Deflected off the hand of the blocker. And then this erratic serve. Well, it was looking to send the ball flat, but it went straight into the net. It will go down to unforced error. An ace from Lahore. There was a curve ball. And Bahalpur coach has decided to take the technical timeout because they're struggling to handle the ball. It was not that difficult a serve to handle. So it struck with some power, but that must have been handled in a better way. The player tried to bump it up. Just got the deflection. Couldn't really get hold of it. And ball went out of bounds. (9-5). 4-point lead for Lahore. Better control this time. Tried to push it across. Again, looking for the placement. Precision was lacking. Now chance for Bahalpur. Great blocking, but great coverage from Bahalpur as well. And how about this for placement? This came as a surprise right after the blue.
Brilliant. Well done. That good anticipation, as they say. And just at the last moment, he's managed to beat the blockers and get a point. And Lahore, they are not going to miss out on any such opportunities. They've made a comeback in the game. It's 10 points to 6.
Good spike, all right. But the Bahalpur player must have handled it in better way. An erratic serve, a breather for Bahalpur, I would say. And forced error from Lahore. They're still 3 point ahead. 3 points ahead are now back to 4-point deficit to Bahalpur. With this erratic serve, goes straight into the net. So 11-7. Oh well, that came off the net. A backer attack from Bahalpur. Easily handled. And, well, what about this? Excellent display of skill from Bahalpur team. They blocked their blocker. Pardon me, their spiker really well tried to tip it over. Well read by the blockers present at the net. So now they're serving. And, well, this was just rocketed by the spiker from Lahore. Bahalpur defense found wanting. And this was great placement. Ball was set for the outside hitter. And he realized that the placement was the perfect strategy. Went for it, played the ball, and placed it perfectly well. Again, great piece of blocking this time from Bahalpur, but then the spiker, he made a cardinal crime. He shouldn't really gone for a spike. Instead, he must have rolled it over because the ball was already too low to go for a spike. Yeah, he struck it straight into the net. Only has got himself to blame. He was looking quite livid with himself. Well, a mistake from Volleyball. They just crossed the ball through the block. Goes Lahore striker, making it 13-9. Here you can see the ball is set perfectly well. Another point goes to Lahore. You were watching the slow motion. It's a 5-point lead restored by the Lahore team. Valpa is looking good. The start looking good.
Once again, make that 6 points lead. What a gameplay this has been from the Lahore side, leading the tally with 6 points. And it's a must-win game for these two teams. Whosoever win the game will have more chance of qualifying for the semi-final. Seems like Lahore having an upper hand here in this all-important encounter.
A violation at the net given against Lahore. Balber played, in favour of Lahore. 15-9. They're serving. Double block, pretty useful. And a solitary block to defeat by the spiker on your TV screen. And he does it extremely well. No trouble. Player in the deep had no serious chance from there.
Here you go, make that another point. A sparkling effort continues from the Lahore, the home team against Bahawalpur, and we are going to have a technical timeout here in the middle with Lahore leading by 17 points to 9.
At one stage, Bahawalpur looked like coming back into this game, and then the strategy just fell apart. They were playing well, then some unforced errors caused them this situation. Has brought them into this situation, cost them a few points. At one stage, the gap between these two was narrowed down to just 3. And again, it's widening up. 10-point advantage for Lahore. 19-9. And nothing actually is working for Bahawalpur. Here he tried to just chuck it over the hands of the blockers. Went straight into the hands. Strategy, different strategy. He tried. Went straight down the line. Missed the hands and the target, of course, as well. Goes long. 2019. Well, what exactly? How would you describe this? He was in no position to dump the ball across. So easy. Making this thing really easy for Lahore. And they're really good at blocking as well, because they're following the coaching manual. Hands across the net. The basics. This is what they are following. And Bahawalpur are now in desperate situation. Ball is alive for them. And a wild swing brings the ball, or takes the ball too long. 22-10, just 3 more are needed by the whole team to make it 1-0. Good so, but not the handle this time, and error from the setter initially, but then I think you have to praise the spiker who still managed to chuck the ball across. And this needless error. A serve goes into the net. A flat serve. They were pushed at pretty low trajectory, too low to cross the net.
Yeah, just 1 point away, the Lahore team, for winning the first set and registering a well-deserved victory in the first set. Just to remind everyone, the winner of this game will feature in the semi-final, and that's it. The first set belonging to the home side, Lahore winning with ease and grace. The 13 points difference between the two sides, 25-12 is what Lahore have achieved in the first half.
Again, a complete dominance. Lahore, the favourites, just watched the highlight package. Wild swings were witnessed from Bhalpur, and the blocking was so easy by the Lahore team. Some desperate handling, their players going down on floor. And then in between, they chipped in with some good placements as well. Good swing, good cross-court swings from Lahore. The better of the two. And the enforced errors I was talking about. So, the first set of this match comes to its end. And with this, we will take a short break. I will come back for the second set of this match.
Welcome back, everyone. We're done with the first set and we are all in readiness for the set number 2. Lahore leading 1-0, and if they win this, they will be winning the game as well, and they will be through to the all-important semi-final.
Lahore, pretty impressive, as expected. They were the favourites. And they easily managed to overpower the minnows, Bhalpur. They had one or two very good spikers, Lahore team. Exceptional talent on display from Lahore. And they decided to introduce Libero, Lahore team. They will be serving to start the proceedings in this second set. One nil in favour of Lahore. First set went to Lahore team. Their players are on your TV screen. Some confusion. Hoping the match will resume very shortly. Great performance from Lahore in first set. They simply outclassed Bhalpur, as expected. Now they're serving. Second set starts. And swing goes wide. The man on your TV screen made this error. 2 blockers he had. He tried to avoid those. Didn't go for a deflection, I reckon. 1-1 with a blocker. Ball is crossed. And again, now this is a chance for Lahore towards the outside. Hitter. And excellent piece of blocking on this occasion from Bahalpur team. Looked pretty impressive. Lahore blocker is simply stuff blocked. And then, well, a jump serve. He was also aiming for a flat serve, going to send it across the net. He just crashed into the net. So Lahore are back in front. The ball is just tipped over. And the Bahalpur spiker was off balance, so he just pushed it across. Nothing off balance about this fellow, who pummeled it straight down the line. No blocking. Just one block, solitary blocking. A solitary block was really good enough. Well, I was looking for just a push across. Well read by the blockers from Lahore. Became too easily predictable, and then this tennis style serve goes into the net. If you're going for the push across, then you are supposed to be deceptive as well. You can't be predictable. And so many drafting serves from Bahalpur. They're trailing by 3 points. Lahore are again in front. 5-2. They're leading cross court. Tremendous spike. Eventually something from Bahalpur to celebrate, to be happy about. It ricochets off the hands. And then it goes. They try to retrieve it from there. Still wasn't really possible. Good display of defensive skill. Now they've got a chance. Ball is pushed across. And now you've Lahore with the opportunity, but more about this blocking. Again, a solo block. Pretty effective. They're coming back into this game, Bahalpur. Good result. Yes, they serve. And demi jump does the trick for Lahore. Demi jump had blockers committed to him. So when the real spiker came, the net was just almost free. The blocker had gone down. Good tactics used. Deception on this occasion, but for Lahore. So it's all square. Bahalpur going along. Well, there's some issue with the scorecard. I'll try to sort this out. It might be 6-all, I think. And there's some wrist work involved. It's changing the direction. And then you see the blocker was expecting the ball coming at him straight, but he changed the angle of the ball. So Laura's serving backer attack, nicely dug up, and the libero failed to put a hand on it effectively. Over the hand, sort of block as he goes. The libero deep in the court. This failed to come up with a dig. erratic long serve. Forced it far too long. 6-8, pretty late to react. Lahore libero. And again, some misunderstandings in Lahore camp, arguing with each other about this. Libero digs it up, and then they follow it up. A terrific cross-court spike. 7-9. (9-7), in fact, I should say, the score. Ball is set for the outside hitter. And now in the middle, no blocker. Free net opportunity offered to Bahalpur player. And he finishes the things off. You can see late reaction, very late instinctive reaction from the blocker from Lahore. So to me, an easy point given away. 8-9 deficit drops to just 1, and ball is cross. Oh well, I think double touch is given against Lahore. The referee, Bahalpur, are making it all square, 9-all, 9 apiece. Very good comeback by Bahalpur side, you have to say this. They were trailing by 4 at one stage. Joust over the net, and a net violation, says referee.
So we can say a good comeback by Bahawalpur in the second half. Not letting Lahore get away easily with the win and with all the points. Sets up well, but gets a point for Bahawalpur to equalize the team and make sure that they stay in the game.
Boy, these two blockers were there, and he got the deflection. So managed to make it 10-all. Off the hands of the blockers goes long. No one in the deep was able to put a hand to it. So ended up as a pretty decent kill from Lahore as serving. Quick action attack they attempted, but their setting was too low to make any impact. Very tight to the net. And now there's a chance. Free net offered. Bahalpur could really take advantage of it. And they penalised for making the error. Lahore have come up with yet another spanking kill. You cannot afford to make some lapses against a team like Lahore. You need to be watertight with your strategy, and then free net, but goes long. Another run forced error, I would say. Making errors after errors. So the coach has decided to take the timeout. Technical timeout called by Bahalpur team. An opportunity to regroup, regather themselves. They made very good recovery. They were trailing by 4 at one stage, and then made it 9-all, and then 10-all, and then 3 consecutive points scored by Lahore. Broadcast and streaming partners Geo Super and ALY Zap. 13-10 is the scoreline. Lahore are serving. Again, they're looking pretty good. Lapse of concentration from Bahalpur. 3 successive points lost. Somehow they managed to win that point. It was struck pretty powerfully, but it clipped the net, and then the ball is rolled over. and let it behind the blockers. Terrific cross-court kill. A blocker was present, but he easily managed to go around him. Sensational hitting. As Lahore is serving. Well, a wild swing. A purposeless swing from Volleyball. Has cost him another point. 15-11. Back to 4-point lead. Lahore. And that swing across the court goes wide as well.
Yes. So the lead moved to 5 points now for Lahore. They're up against Bahawalpur, and just to remind everyone that if Bahawalpur loses a set, they'll lose the game, and if they're going to lose the game, they don't have a good chance to qualify for the semi-finals. On the other hand, the Lahore side, the home side, they are looking very dominant to make a mark in this rising Punjab Games 2024.
The hands of the blockers. It goes down and wide. Just watch this. Off the net. And the ball just pushed over. No chance for Lahore. Quick set. Easily defended. Not defended, I should say. And then this was rolled over the net in a vacant space from Bahawalpur. Very smart play. Now just watch this in the slow motion. Caught by surprise, Lahore team. Rotation order foul is given against Bahawalpur. So Lahore on serve, 18-13, back in front by 5. Could turn out to be a decisive lead. Nicely dug up by the libero. The spike comes. And net touch, net violation against Lahore. 14-18, can Bahawalpur come back? Looks pretty unlikely. But still, nothing is impossible. A bit of confusion. The ball is just chucked across. Chance to spike, and a wild swing ahead of the ball sends it too wide. Missed the sideline by some distance. Looked pretty ordinary on this occasion. The spiker from Lahore.
Absolutely. You do not have to bring in the ordinary gameplay here, because it is kind of sort of a knockout game. Point won by Bahawalpur. The spirits are high, the confidence is skyrocketing for the Bahawalpur side. Can Lahore steal a point here? Now chance for Bahawalpur, a good smash, but well kept out. Point goes in the favor of Bahawalpur. They are here to stay, and they are not giving up easily.
Bahawalpur taking another point, making a bit of recovery, and then this serve. Well, this was the last thing they needed at this stage. Pushed it too long. It goes out of bounds. Well, this was an unforced error. This was truly needless. Ball is set across of the hands of the blockers, and down it goes, making it 18-19. Again, some confusion, an argument in Lahore camp. Bahawalpur are looking pretty impressive. They're saying impressive. They put it straight into the net. A flat serve missed his target by miles. I should say, went straight into the net. Ball is set towards the center, and the spiker takes full advantage of it. Pretty good skill, and he absolutely hammered it down. Few words of caution from the referee, and for this single block easily defeated by the Bahawalpur player.
Lahore still in the lead, but we are in the exciting phase of the game. Not anymore. The lead has been breached. 20-20 for Lahore and Bahawalpur. What an exciting second half we are witnessing here at the Rising Punjab Games 2024. 2020, it's an equalizer, but they've given away a very easy point to Lahore. And can Lahore just keep on dominating from this point on? They need 4 more points to win the game and to win the set and to make it to the semi-final as well.
Well, absolutely phenomenal recovery, I would say. They were in a hopeless situation, but then they followed up with a spark like this. 2 consecutive points. Now gone to Lahore. Momentum has shifted again. Ball was set across, tight, setting an awkward position. It was Lahore spiker. But still, he managed to come up with a pretty decent swing across the court.
3 consecutive points for the Lahore side, and they are now within the touching distance of winning the game and making it to the semi-final of the Rising Punjab game. Have a look at this for the block and then the smash. We have the broadcast and the streaming partners for the Rising Punjab Games 2024 volleyball games, Geo Super and ARY Zap app. You can tune in and watch the games, enjoy the exciting matches of the Rising Punjab Games 2024. And just to remind everyone that we have exciting semi-final and the finals lined up for you tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. So we will expect you to join us for those emphatic games as well. But so far it is Lahore and Bahawalpur going on head-to-head in this exciting game, where Lahore is just 2 points away from knocking out Bahawalpur.
Nice serve. The ball is just overpassed and was down on the floor. Couldn't keep the ball alive. So another point, set and match point. Just avoid this just over the net. Ball is somehow bumped across and is a point as well. Was pretty accurate with his bump across behind his back. Pretty impressive. He looked on this occasion, but still set and match point. Ball is crossed. Now Lahore with a chance. Outside hitter in play, and off the hands of the blockers goes wide. And with this, Lahore wrapping the things up in style. 25-21. They take the second set.
Well, kudos to Bahawalpur for putting up a brilliant fight in the second half, but it was Lahore who dominated thoroughly, making it 2 sets out of 2, winning the game and making sure that they qualify for the semi-finals. 2 teams shaking hands, the spirit of the game. First set dominated 25-12 for Lahore, and second set it was a good comeback at one juncture of the game. 20-20 equalizer from Bahawalpur, but after that, holding on to the nerves was the Lahore side, winning by outright 2 sets to 0, and making sure that they go into the semi-finals of the Rising Punjab Games.
So this is the highlight package of the second set for you. Both teams actually played well, and it was a tremendous recovery from Bahawalpur, who were trailing by 5 at one stage, and then made it 20-all. And very good display of sparking as well, and some good blocking. And the placement you just saw was just about perfect. 1 or 2 aces were in that tally as well, and this single block from Lahore. But at the end, you can say the experience prevailed. The most experienced side was Lahore. They kept their nerves, and many to emerge as the triumphant side. So this fourth match comes to its end with Lahore winning it 2-0. So we will take a break. We'll come back for full time. So go the game right after this break.